In this video, I'm going to be going over what to be doing first in Season 8 in NBA 2K25 Myteam, what should be the first game modes you guys are focused on grinding, what should you be doing right when you hop into Season 8 if you guys haven't been on the game yet, or you're just wondering what you should be doing first this weekend to help obviously have the best Season 8 possible. So the first thing, guys, that I would focus on is actually going to have to do with the exchanges, and it's going to have to do with the GOAT Festival Week 1, because 2K has released these 3 new GOAT cards that are technically obtainable, but you pretty much have to work a full-time job to be able to get a Michael Beasley, at AK-47, or even a Brandon Roy. If you want to obtain these cards, no money spent. Now, of course, if you want to spend money on this game, you can get these cards pretty quick, and they are some of the best cards in this game, but earning them no money spent without spending any money for these GOAT cards is going to be pretty much impossible. But if you look at the rest of the festival, these cards are obtainable, and I think some of these cards can be worth it, but even if you don't want any of these cards like Invincible GP or 100 overall Brandon Ingram or Dark Matter SAR, the packs are actually really worth it. Now, there's this 100 overall premium option pack, which is the first thing that I would probably recommend you guys focus on. So if you guys are loading into Season 8, this is the first thing you guys should be doing. And as you can see, it does cost 60 gold pieces. So if you guys don't know how the festival works, there's only 2 event pieces now. There's gold and there's GOAT. 30 gold pieces equals 1 GOAT. 1 GOAT equals 30 gold. So that's the conversion rate. It's literally just 30 gold pieces into 1 GOAT, 1 GOAT down to 30 gold pieces. That's it. There's no more diamond pieces, pink diamond pieces, galaxy opals, no more of those when it comes to these festivals like there was in the NBA draft festival. This time it's just going to be gold and GOAT event pieces. So what you guys can do to earn these 60 gold, not GOAT, 60 gold pieces, is you can do a bunch of different stuff to get these 60 pieces, and this is the first thing you guys should be focusing on because it's a 100 overall option pack out of 5. There's a good chance you pull somebody half usable. Like, yes, you might not get a Yao Ming, you might not get a Wemby, you might not get a LeBron, even though I've seen a lot of people do get that. I mean, you can still pull like a Larry Bird, you can still pull a half decent 100 overall card that can most likely make your squad. So what you guys want to do is go to your challenges screen, you want to go to the GOAT Festival challenges, and as I'm recording this video, these are the only challenges available. Now, as you guys are playing through the season, maybe even later today, because I'm recording this before 11 a.m. Eastern time, maybe they drop more challenges for another GOAT piece. Not sure if they're going to do that, but if they do, I'll make a separate video talking about the new challenges later out today. But what you guys should be focusing on right now is completing these breeze challenges. So very simple stuff to do. What you want to do to complete these as fast as possible is take your 3 breeze players. Now to get those, you can either go on the auction house, and they're so cheap. You can literally just set to the theme to breeze, and you can go to the bottom there and you can put it for like, what, 6,000 MT, 7,000 MT is what I want to say they're going for. And they're all really good cards, to be honest with you. But yeah, you can buy these cards for like under 6K. Buy Rudy Fernandez, buy this Tamani Kamara card, and buy Derek Lively. I mean, just extremely cheap cards, and you want to have those 3. Or if you don't want to pay for them, you can go to your Season 8 challenges. You can go to the Breeze challenges here, and if you knock out all 7 of these challenges, you can get a Breeze 10-pack box for free. And this is something I'd also recommend doing, first in Season 8. I would definitely recommend you guys, getting these challenges done to get your Breeze box, because then if you pull, the 3 Dark Matters that you need, and maybe you pull something better, right, from this pack, maybe you pull 100 overall, maybe you get an Invincible, maybe you get a GOAT, but if you just get the 3 Dark Matters, and you don't have to spend the MT, but what you want to do is take your 3 Breeze players, and you want to just go into some rookie triple threat offline, and you want to play like 6 games, right, with these cards, and you want to make sure that you're getting assists with them, which is obviously going to be very easy. Make sure you're getting 3-point shots and dunks, and then when you need to go into your final game, right, so you're going to grind out 6 triple threat offline games. I'm trying to give you guys like the best grind possible. I mean, you can see I was literally doing this on the no money spent, right? I've been completing all of these rookie offline games. So for example, you're going to hop into 6 of these games, right? Once you do 6 of these games, you're going to have the assist totals done, you're going to have all the 3-point totals done, and then you should be close to getting your dunks. Now, the last challenge you're going to need to complete is you need to win one more game with the you need to win one more game with the 3 Breeze players, and you have to score 50 points with a Breeze player in a game. So what you guys can then do is you can go to the NBA Draft Festival. Now, this is only going to be here for another 2 days, so if it's not here, you'll just have to do a different challenge mode. But what you can do is this challenge right here that I did, if you haven't done it already, or you can just repeat it again, and it's a triple threat offline game on semi-pro difficulty. But it does go up to 60 points. So that's where you're able to score 50 points in a game with a Breeze player. So again, you're going to be able to complete all of these challenges in like 6 triple threat offline games, and then one of those triple threat games up to 60 points. It takes like less than an hour to do. Very simple. And as you're grinding that, you're also going to be getting gold pieces to go alongside with this GOAT. Because then what you guys do with the GOAT piece, you go over to the exchange, you go to the GOAT Festival week 1, and you are going to downgrade your GOAT piece to 30 golds, right? So you downgrade it, now you got 30 golds, and you're already halfway there to be getting this 100 overall option pack, again, out of 5 cards. So I would definitely recommend doing this first. Now for the other pieces, you're gonna have like 7 that you got along the way because you did win 7 games, but then you're gonna have to go and play more triple threat offline, or you can play other game modes. You can play showdown, you get 3 per win. You can play domination, you get 3 per win. So you can play other game modes if you want, but the fastest method to be getting these wins done is going to be in breakout triple threat offline, just spamming out those wins super fast. They take like 3-4 minutes per game. And then again, this is the first thing that I'd be focusing on, making sure you guys are getting your 100 overall option pack. And there's also another just standard 100 overall pack that is for 25 of the gold pieces. So you can get both. If you get 85 gold pieces, and it doesn't have to be right away, but maybe you're grinding for that, you know, over the season, over the first week of the season 8 in the new GO Festival exchanges, that's what I'd recommend you guys do. Those are probably the 2 most worth it exchanges when it comes to first loading up the game and just getting your packs. I think that's really smart and a great first thing you guys can be focusing on. Now, the season pass is of course always something that I will recommend you, even if you're a no money spent player. Of course, if you have the pro pass, you really want to recommend, I really recommend you guys grind out the level pass, because even if you're doing it for free, once you get to level 25, you are going to get a free 100 overall pack. If you're buying the pro pass, once you get to level 28, you're going to get this 100 plus overall option pack out of 5 cards. And this does have a chance to be somebody incredible. And then again, if you're playing this game for free at level, I want to say it's 37, you do get another free 100 overall pack. But if you're playing with the pro pass, you can get an invincible pack at level 37. And then at level 40, the GOAT Dr. J is one of the best cards in this entire game, whether you just get him for free and he can play shooting guard, or whether you get this card from the pro pass and he can play the point guard position. Both of these cards are extremely good and some of the best cards in the game. So that's something that I always recommend as you're grinding. I mean, just making sure you're using your 2 XP coins when you're playing domination. This is the fastest way to get XP done. So don't spend your 2 XP tokens on like when you're playing showdown or when you're playing triple threat park or king of the court. Don't waste your XP coins that you do get by leveling up. For example, once you get to level 3, you're gonna get a 2-hour XP coin. Use that on domination. Go into domination and you should be able to play like 4 domination games in that time frame, and that's what I'd recommend you guys do, because 4 domination games is going to level you up a lot more than playing like 4 showdown games when it comes to the 2 XP tokens. So that's what I'd recommend there as well, for just helping you be more efficient and maximize the XP tokens. And yeah, get to grinding on the level pass. I mean, if you're not going to get the invincible pack for another couple weeks, the invincible pack isn't going to have as good of cards. Well, there still will be the top tier cards, but there'll probably be a lot more worse invincible cards and packs, and they're not going to seem as good of rewards. So making sure you guys are grinding out the levels as fast as you possibly can. And just to give people a reminder, now this is only if you buy the pro pass, but just as a reminder, if you do want to get another 100 plus overall pack, you have to grind out these challenges before 2 days and 2 hours when I'm recording this video. So I think it's Monday, I want to say at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, these challenges are going to disappear. So make sure you guys are knocking them out if you get to level 40, whether you bought it, whether you grinded level 40 within the first 3 days, or you just bought the pro pass and you have the GOAT Kyrie Irving. Making sure you're doing your challenges. It is super simple, super fast and easy. Knock out these challenges, get your 100 plus overall pack. Just want to remind you guys, that's probably something, if you are buying the pro pass, you should be doing right away, doing the Kyrie Irving challenges. I think for the challenges screen, I mean, there's nothing else really in here you need to do right away. I'll talk about the best game modes to play here in a second, at least that I've noticed so far in season 8, like which game modes to me seem the most worth it to grind. But then other than that, guys, I mean, it is something from season 7, but if you haven't finished all of these NBA draft classes challenges, make sure you guys do this, because you can still earn a lot of MT. You can still get some pretty good cards from the NBA Draft Festival exchanges. So making sure you guys are doing these as well before they do expire in the next 2 days and 2 hours, again on Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And that's pretty much it when it comes to like the grinding. The playoff challenges are still here for people that were wondering. So if you haven't completed this to get the free invincible Shea and you were working towards this can be something that is still very beneficial for you to do, because invincible Shea is still one of the best point guards in this game, and still a card that I'd recommend if you guys are close to definitely going out and grinding for. Now if you're like no challenges completed and you guys haven't done any of this, I wouldn't recommend starting it now. But if you've got to like at least the Galaxy Opals or Dark Matters, I would definitely recommend finishing it out to get this Invincible Shea. He's a really fun and very good offensive card. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is pretty much just what game modes you guys should be grinding first in Season 8. And I think when it comes to first game modes to grind, I always like starting with Domination. Unless you're just an online player, then you can hop into Triple Threat Park, you can hop into Showdown, but Domination does look really worth it. I'll make a separate video today talking about all the rewards and talking about is this actually worth grinding, but I do think, I mean, it's one of the best game modes to start playing just because of the MT you're able to make, the fact that you're going to be able to get XP really fast, and if you're using your 2 XP coins, it's going to be the best game mode to play 1000%. And then there's Showdown, which again, I'll probably make a separate video talking about is this actually worth grinding, talking about all the rewards and what I do think about them. But yeah, I would say Domination is always a great start. Salary Cap, if you don't like playing Showdown, can always be a good game mode to get into as well. I don't exactly know what you get, so if you guys have got any of these Shattered Prize pieces, whether it's at 125 or if you've got into 5,000 points, or no, it's 2,500. If you got the 125 points or the 2,500 by now in Salary Cap, let me know down below. What is the pack looking like? I don't know if it's going to be for 100. I don't know if it's going to be for an Invincible. We're going to have to wait and see. But Salary Cap is always a really good game mode to be grinding at the start of Season 8 or the start of a new season. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it, guys. I mean, the market is down as well, so what you guys can be doing is maybe going on the market and trying to make some big moves. I mean, if you have MT saved up from the past seasons, maybe you have a lot of MT to spend. I think right now is a great time to spend your MT. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and you guys found it helpful, and I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.